What is going on, Coaster Spotters? Pay no attention to that big thing. We are at Six Flags over Texas. It is October 4th, and yeah, it's been a busy day getting in already. It took me like 40 minutes from the exit, and then it took a while to get the Flash Pass. Yes, I got the Flash Pass. $15 discount on it, so it was like $55. I can see that it's going to be a busy day, and a day that I don't want to deal with. So, and I don't want to be in lines with people. So that's how it's going to be. No Justice League today. We're going directly to Joker, since that is the only coaster credit that I need to get. I've got Mr. Freeze already lined up. So only one day here. I chose to be at Fiesta because I figured that would be a much better day, spending more time there. In my opinion, that is the better park. And a few years ago, I would have said this had the better coasters, but I don't think that really might be the case anymore. Although you do have a couple of excellent ones, which we will show you and take some rides on, and overall have a fantastic day. I hope. So this area pretty much did not exist the last time I was here. They bought an old mall and basically demolished the mall and added a couple of rides. A Endeavor, which I'm actually going to try because I've never done an Endeavor with the two across, so I'm kind of interested to see how that is different from the other ones. Then we have a Riddler that's smaller than ours. It's the same size as like Six Flags New England, and I think what Six Flags America was supposed to get this year. And then back here they have a Harley Quinn Insanity, the same thing as Cyborg. So, and it's running, or it's broken. It was running, and now it's lifted up with seats up. That's kind of scary. Regardless, let's go get this coaster credit done. And then after this, the Joker named ones, we only have one more, Great America, and then Batman the Ride and Wonder Woman and Akachi. That is so weird that they ran it with empty seats with the harnesses up. That's crazy. It must be in like full maintenance mode. Anyways. Alright, Joker was Joker. 2 flips, that's it. Got on the green side, the good side, so at least there's that. And Harley Quinn's actually running. And considering that ours has been closed all year, give it a try, see if it feels any different. I doubt it. And this area of the park just looks absolutely terrible. Like, it's just garbage. Yeah, not much thought was put into it, especially since this all used to be backstage area. So when you're on Joker, even right here, you can see the back parts of the buildings that were never meant to be seen. It's pretty ugly. Let's go ride this Harley Quinn's Insanity. Yeah, it's good. I think they're only loading, well, our ride, they were only loading one side, so it actually got really good. So this ride, if it has a heavy weight, or it's, if it's a light load and it's only on one side, it spins really well. If it's heavy, it does not spin whatsoever. So, good to get the first ride of the day and have a very light ride, so we had a great ride. All right, notice that on the Flash Pass, there is no mine train. So we're gonna head there first because that would be a bad day not to ride that. Judge Roy's Scream also not on the Flash Pass. So I think we'll hit those two up and mini mine train for the hell of it. And then we'll do all the Flash Pass stuff. But I definitely need to ride the mine train. You know, it's the first mine train ever built. It's a fun ride regardless. Looks like Riddler is broken. That ride has had a lot of gearbox problems, as have a lot of these giant and giga discoveries from Zamperla. Ours was down for, I think, about a month or so last year. It was down during the time that we typically don't visit Great Adventure, so we weren't really affected by it. So, all right, let's head over there. And also, I had no idea what I'm going to eat. Probably hit at JB's. I believe JB's, yeah, I know that JB's here was the original JB's. So I really enjoy eating at JB's while we're here. I think it's probably the best of the mall, since other ones are kind of a watered down experience compared to where it originally came from. There's a lot of these secret menu items So I'm guessing maybe some of the stuff, Great Adventure actually did that. The kebabs that I showed in our Great Adventure vlog from a little while ago is a secret menu item. Just need to know about it. So painfully, we're gonna skip Mr. Freeze for now and come back to it after we get those rides in that don't have Flash Pass. Yeah, I'm riding the mini mine train. I like it for what it is. It's fun. Only 4 of these Aero Junior mine trains ever built. And only 2 remaining. So, let's go. Always a fun little trip on the mini mine train, but the big mine train, I love it. It's rough, it's janky, I love it. Can't wait for at least one ride. I'm probably gonna stay off of as much as I probably want to ride it again and again. I paid for the Flash Pass, so I kind of just want to use the rides that are on the Flash Pass. So, and I'll be back. Good mine train ride as usual, and then I got these Buffalo Ranch chicken cheese wedge fries. Secret menu item, I believe it is. Looks pretty cool. Lala Vaporia. Kind of made me miss Bob a little bit from Efteling. Check that vlog out. It's my most viewed videos, definitely. But I really like the trains that they eventually put on Bob. They're much more comfortable than these original Entenmann's. I believe these are the last ones remaining, because there's only 2 of them left anyways. This and Great Escape, and Great Escapes rarely runs even when the park isn't shut down for a year. Having issues with this Flash Pass. I can't reserve Texas Giant or Mr. Freeze. The 2 rides, I want to freaking ride, I can't reserve. So that's gonna really suck if that becomes the case. All right, we're gonna go ride the log flume. I don't know how to pronounce it. World's first log flume. I believe that is the second one to be built, so it's actually not the original log flume. And I can't for the life of me remember if that's the one I rode back in 13. All I remember from the one back in 13 is I was on an organized trip, and 4 of us went in that thing, and when they dropped down from the station, we just hit the bottom of the trough and we didn't go anywhere, so the guy had to push it up and down a lot to just nudge us forward eventually. And then every time we went around the curve, it felt like we were going to tip over. Obviously that would never happen, but it sure felt like it. So fun to ride it. Such a classic. Lots of classic Aero stuff here. You have some classic antique cars. We've already done the mine trains. Finally got the Flash Pass. Finally came up with the Texas Giant. So that is where we're heading eventually. And I'm looking out for the Nanos. I had no idea where they sell them. I've heard that they have Titan, Texas Giant, and Shockwave. One of those definitely will not be bought. And I only might buy one today, because I wasn't expecting to have to buy this Flash Pass. Oh, and it's that ice cream. Why aren't you open? Oh my god, I could eat that so much. It's not on the plan though, I don't think. No. And there is the original flume. I believe it is pretty much done for. I believe it's beyond repair, and it's they don't feel the need to really run both anymore. Although I'd probably argue that on a busy summer day, they probably should be still running both, especially this year when everything's so limited to capacity. But El Estadero, I think I'm pretty close on that one. So there is some kind of natural beauty in this park. You just have to look a bit further. And now that we're in the original parts of the park, all of Gotham City and everything leading to it is not original to the park. And you can tell it's not landscaped. It's just one big slab of asphalt and not much anything else in between. So let's go look for stuff. We have 7 minutes until we can ride the Giant. Very excited to ride this. Last time I rode it, it was very cold, so it was running kind of slow. But I felt the same thing about Rattler, and unfortunately with the below capacity trains, that's not helping the speed that it's running through things.
Other than, maybe that rapid water
All right, very good Texas Giant ride. maybe it always runs that slow. Like, it doesn't feel like as intense as some other later RMCs. I can still see why everyone flocked over it, though, because it did some amazing things, but they easily topped themselves. Anyone who says that that's their favorite, I think they have a lot of love for it, unhealthy love for it. All right, let's go ride the world's second worst hypercoaster. Yes, Titan. Every time I give it a try, every time I come back with the same conclusion, it's not very good. It's just like Goliath, it doesn't do much, and I find it very boring, especially with the stop on the mid-course. I don't remember this scrambler being here. Comment below, has this been added in the last 5 years? So of course, this one's slightly better than Goliath because it does have the double helix at the beginning. I get some people like it, and if you're one of those fans, then power to you. Everyone likes something. Now that I've ridden Steel Vengeance from the last time I rode this, and both of those were Dins, very similar kind of design, basically, big coaster, big infield and all that stuff. The comparison is night and day. It's not even close. If anything, it devalues this ride even more. Still fun ride, still enjoy it, but definitely overshadowed. Just compare this to that big open plaza of Joker. It's just disgusting that no thought is put into anything. But down at Fiesta, Texas, it is. It's just like night and day. The management team, obviously. And this is the part, the chain is based out of Dallas, for God's sakes. And everything's ignored, or no one cares. I don't know. It's pathetic. All right, we're gonna go do Runaway Mountain. I don't know why. It's just a windstorm in a box. But it was like a 9-minute wait, so it's ready to go. It's fun. I rode it a lot last time I was here because the first day the park went down for rain, and this was one of the only things in Justice League that was open the whole night pretty much. So I rode it like 10 times. All right, well, you're not gonna see much, so I'll tell you what it's like in there. Okay, that was actually really awesome what they did in there with the strobe lights, and it was like German music starting off on the hotel, and then it switched to some Rob Zombie in there. Or White Zombie? Regardless. That was awesome. I like what they did, and I waited nothing for it. So, that's cool. Doing the oil derrick, it looks great. It's in a paint job. I've been up this thing, but I don't even remember going on it ever. So it should be fun, good lighting still, and then we're gonna go ahead and finally do Mr. Freeze. And I think we'll probably end up at Texas Giant. I think that's more a solid night ride than Mr. Freeze. So there we go. coincidental. Nothing has taken place since like March. I pulled them out. So this is the Bugs Bunny Dark Ride. I can't remember the full name of it, but Yosemite Sam's something. But apparently it flooded a few years ago, and well, they've boarded it up, and it doesn't look right the way it looks. It looks really bad, actually. That's the way they do it here at Six Flags Over Texas. I can tell you that thing's gonna be so much fun. Loved it in Belgium. Go check out that vlog. Wallaby, Belgium. That's where the prototype was. Big difference here is that can run 2 boats. This cannot. So the lines on this thing are gonna be terrible. Hallowfest is starting, but who the heck cares? Let's go get that Mr. Freeze. There's that Joker, and wow, Harley Quinn is still going. All right, let's get frozen many times over. All right, 3 rides on Mr. Freeze. Thank God that happened. Yeah, that was fantastic. I could go again. There's like no line, but I really want to get on Shockwave and 2 more on Texas Giant. Last time I was here, they were playing that famous Christmas song that's been done to the lights. So I figured that area was gonna be dressed up pretty nicely. The park looks pretty, but it like ain't no Six Flags Fiesta Texas, that's for sure. That was well done. This is just some nice lighting. I actually might like their decorations a little more than Great Adventure. They have a smaller space to work with because Great Adventure has such big midways that it's really easy to actually make it pretty awesome. All right, so ended up with I actually like St. Louis's a little bit more. I think it launches a little bit slower, so the hang time throughout the top hat is just, I like what it does. It just gives you lots of pops of hang time and airtime throughout the thing, whereas this one whips through it too quickly. The G-forces and the valleys are really nice, but overall I think I'd take St. Louis over it, just slightly. They're both amazing, and I wish there were more of them. Yeah, I would have taken a few more of those clones easily. Then went over to Texas Giant and rode in the back each time, and a very good ride as always. Again, I think it's just a little overrated these days. Still very good ride. So that's it. Had a pretty good day. Could have been better. Ended up getting a lot of rides towards the end of the night, which is made everything better. I probably didn't need the flash pass. I could have gone without it, and I think I would have been perfectly happy with all the skip the line passes that I had. So thank you so much for watching The Coaster Spot. This has been Alex. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you somewhere else. Stay tuned for that.